Hi everybody, Mike Michaels here with Cutting Horse Central, and we just wrapped up the NCHA Foundation Senior Scholarship Finals, and what a finals it was. We've got Mr. Ryan Rapp here. Ryan, welcome.
Thank you, Mark.
Congratulations, buddy. 226. That was your last run here as a youth rider.
Yes, sir.
Right? You've
Yes,
had
sir.
some amazing runs, a great way to tap it off.
Yes, sir.
Now, did Brett and Jody know that you took Something to Believe in out of the stall to the cut and here the other day for the first go-round?
No, I snuck her out really early, which Brett gets up really early anyway, so it was hard. Like, I didn't go to bed. I just run her out there at midnight, and all of a sudden, hey, Brett, will you come help me? Yeah. And he was like, where's Kate? And I'm like, well, she's here. And no, they were good. They let me show her in Silverado. I don't know, the last one, so was that last week?
Yep.
And that was the first time I ever swung a leg over her, and
Really?
that was a little different. And she was really, like, when I walked up to her and I went to step in the stirrup and it was like knee-high,
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this can be interesting.
Like riding Emma's pony.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that mare, she truly is something to believe in. She's
man.
unbelievable. Had some great runs, but it was so fun to see somebody else ride her.
Yes, sir.
What was it like for you stepping on her?
Well, it was a little bit of pressure, believe it or not, on that great mare and the little engine that could, but the biggest thing was how much different where I kick is from where Brett kicks.
Right.
And, it isn't quite as
Yeah.
she's a little more sensitive down there. So
It's like Austin riding one of Matt Gaines's horses.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I ended up putting my dole spurs on and just kind of easing her around, and that was plenty. But it was really fun. I'm really blessed to be able to show that mare. I'm very grateful to Brett and Jody for letting me show her, and it was really cool. And for it to work out as good as it did was just, couldn't ask for more.
Yeah, no, it's it's a fairy tale ending to your youth career.
Yes, sir.
But you've had quite a career in the non-pro as well. You're up around, you're approaching $400,000 now in earnings, so
Yes,
you've had quite a good run. You have been a champion, a junior scholarship champion before. You've been a world champion in the youth. So what kind of advice can you give to other kids that are maybe looking to start hauling or kind of chase their dreams a little bit?
Mark, it'd be to go. Be sure enough, have fun. Hauling, I learned so much hauling that's helped me in the non-pro immensely. Just the little things that you can't learn at home. I remember getting ready for the scholarship cut, and when I marked 29 and I was at home nervous cutting those cows on the practice horse, and then as I've gotten older and just hauled, you just learn where to be, and you learn, when a cow's telling you no, and obviously you still make mistakes, but there's little things that have helped me in the age events that I would not have been able to do or been able to pull off had I not hauled. And so, it's really fun. You make some great friends, you make great memories, but it pays off in the end too. You become a much better showman, and it helps you.
Yeah,
It really does.
Sitting there and during the Youth World Finals too, the one thing that really stands out, and Billy Wolf brought it up on social media, and I wanted to kind of touch on that too a little bit, is that you kids are all cheering for each other. You're all supporting each other. You're one big cheering section for each other.
Yes, sir. Well, it is still the youth. You can't, you don't want to make it too much more serious than it needs to be. We're all out there trying to do good, as everyone is, and we're competitive. That's why we're here. But in the end, you want to cheer for your friend. You want your friend to do good. You don't want to see anyone do badly. Yes, you still want to win, but you got to, it's about cheering for each other.
Yeah.
Being happy for each other when they do good.
Yeah, well, and that's one of the fun things about the youth is you guys all, supporting each other for sure.
Yes, sir.
So now moving on, crossing over into adult life.
Yes, sir.
Texas Tech, you've been going there. Obviously now with the COVID thing and everything, it's all up
Yes,
in the
sir.
air and it's more online now.
Yeah, it was a bit of a bummer, really. They sent us home, obviously, at spring break, and they said, well, you can't come back. And it was funny, each day checking your emails, and it was like, well, now it's online. Well, but you can stay at the dorms. And then it was like,
Right.
now we're shutting the dorms down. They just completely cut it down, and which was good. It's kind of funny, you got to be careful what you wish for, because before I went and kind of the first little bit, I was like, I kind of wish I was at home working these Don't Stop Believins. We're
Right.
excited about them. They're 3, and
Yep.
and I was kind of wishing I was going home, and then it got really fun. I made some friends, and then I was
The
like,
party.
no, I'm good.
Party.
I'm good here. Yeah. And then they're like, no, you have to go home.
Yeah.
And so, I got what I wished
Yeah.
for. So it'll be cool. And now it's looking like it's going to go back online for this other semester, which I'm not. It'll be fun. I'll be able to show in the age events in the fall and be able to work the 3-year-olds. But I was kind of looking forward to going
Yeah.
back. I'm not going to lie.
So you're already planning, like when mom and dad say, "Hey, Ryan, we need you to buy." Well, I got this project I'm working on. I got to get this essay done. I'm gonna have to stay here for a little while.
And then dad says, "No, you just got to get here a little earlier and get them worked." And
get up early.
It's nice. It's nice so I can just. Hey, Dad, you get to work them today. I got to study. You go ahead and work them today. And he's excited about it.
Just make sure and put your dull spurs on, just a snaffle.
Don't do too much.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yes,
so what are some goals you have? Tell us what's in the sights.
Well, obviously to graduate and
really
be important. Yeah. That's one goal, and then I'd sure like to win the fraternity one of these days. Be like Brandon,
there you go,
and just maybe make that open finals too.
Sure.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And just do good this fall if I do stay home and show my age event horses well, and maybe make top 15 for my last top 15. Have my last youth run in the Big Pen. And
a career in horses.
Maybe just kind of like Chad's deal looks really great.
It does.
Train
He's
your
kind of
own,
got that figured out.
I kind of like Chad's deal.
Yeah,
it looks pretty slick.
Well, maybe he's hiring.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. So anyway, well, listen, we just want to congratulate you. Want to give a big shout out to Miss Nancy Rapp. I mean, your biggest cheerleader. She can't be here. She's staying at home right now during all this. I want to give a shout out to Miss Nancy. We sure do miss her seeing her here at the cuttings. Yeah. And congratulations on everything. Can't wait to watch you show these Don't Stop Believin' 3-year-olds this fall, hopefully.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yes, sir.